Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. समझ में आ रहा है सबको? बोलो। समझ में आ रहा है सबको? कोई कुछ नहीं बोलेगा। आ रहा है सबको समझ में?
यस सर।
ओके। और क्या है, आगे चलते हैं। So I discussed these things. For two-way traffic, your OSD is equal to D1 plus D2 plus D3. For one-way traffic, your OSD is equal to D1 plus D2. So I discussed all these things. So here you must. So I cover all your technical aspect of OST. So I discuss your SSD, then I discuss first your ST side distance, then I discuss your SSD, then I discuss your OSD overtaking side distance. I complete your overtaking side distance. I also give the minimum OST which will be provided for your overtaking zone and how overtaking zone come in picture. I also elaborate this point that at various places if the lands are restricted, then before entering into that zone we provide overtaking zone. So on overtaking zone, what are the different consideration we kept in mind? So I discuss all technical aspects. Next is this is node point. So this is your node point, another node point. So you all kept this point in mind. Node point. Here it is written as if so here written as if at a stretch of road OST cannot be provided as per suggested by IRC. So if what we do here, this is a particular section of road. So this is a particular section of road, and for this is a road, and this is a particular section of road. We want to provide a OST of our requirement for this road, or which can be suggested by our IRC, and our IRC suggests that if your vehicle is traveling in two way, then you provide D1 plus D2 plus D3. If your vehicle is traveling in one way, then you provide D1 plus D2, and they give a clear cut guideline for our OST. So if at a particular stretch of road OST cannot be provided as per suggested by our IRC, in such cases side distance is desirable to be kept as 2 into SST, and it is termed as intermediate side distance. So it is another point, because in last point we cannot able to provide OST at a particular section of road, but here we provide a particular section of road. We may provide OST at that particular section of road, but we do not provide that much of OST that will be given by our IRC. So at that place what we do, we provide a side distance of 2 into SST, and we also know how we calculate SST. So here 2 into SST is a side distance. That side distance is known as intermediate side distance. So what is intermediate side distance? Intermediate side distance comes in picture in, it is also clear from name, intermediate, that means beach ka. How it is defined? That for a particular stretch of road, or for a particular section of road, if we are not able to provide that much of OST that will suggested by our IRC, in that situation we provide side distance as 2 into stopping side distance, and that 2 into SST, that means twice of your stopping side distance, will give us intermediate side distance. So IST is equal to 2 into SST. It is quite obvious because we define it like as IST is equal to 2 into SST. These all guidelines given by our IRC. I do not derive this that someone is asking, sir, why we do not use here 3 into SST, because this is not given by this name, intermediate side distance, overtaking side distance, stopping side distance. These are not given by me. These all things are given by your IRC. So IRC suggests us that If OST is not provided on a particular section of road, then don't worry. You calculate the stopping side distance for that particular section of road. You just multiply with 2 for that particular stopping side distance. You give that side distance is known as intermediate side distance. So we define another side distance, that is your intermediate side distance. So the measurement of OST may be made assuming both the height of eye of driver and that of object to be 1.2 meter. So basically you keep this table in your mind, because in many examination they ask various things from this table. So here if you see, here this is our distance, one of the distance is your SST, one of the distance is your OST, one of the distance is your IST, one of the distance is your space headway. So basically this is also a distance. So reaction time for your SSD is equal to 2.5 second, reaction time for OST is equal to 2 second, reaction time for IST you take as 2.5 second, because here our SSD comes in picture, stopping side distance comes in picture, and for SSD we take reaction time as 2.5 second. So our IRC say that you take at 2.5 second. Next is here height of driver eye is 1.2 meter. Here also height of object is 0.5 0.15 meter. It is clear to all. Next is your here OST driver eye is equal to 1.2 meter. Here also object eye is 1.2 meter. Here height of driver eye is 1.2 meter. But here you take attention that because here for calculation of your OST, we take reaction time as that of our SST, and here we take the height of object as 1.2 meter, that is that of your OST. So if someone is asking, sir, why we take, then you go and ask from IRC, then why you do not take here 0.15, because you follow all things for your SSD, because you just multiply your SSD with 2 times, then you take reaction time as 2.5 second, and why you do not take your height of object as 0.15 second. So uh, this is not a point, because these things will be given by our IRC. So you all have to by heart which reaction time, height of driver and height of object type for various distances. So you also remember this point that your space set by is 0.7 meter. So for if any question, for suppose in any question if you calculate your OST, then for that particular question your OST comes out to be greater. For same question if you calculate IST, then your IST will be greater than your SST, because you know this SST is 2 times less than your IST. So this IST intermediate side distance is twice greater than your SST. Here OST is your maximum. So in many examination they ask your this type of question, your OST is greater than IST is greater than SST. In some question they give IST is greater than SSD is greater than OST, because you know minimum your stopping side distance is known as absolute minimum side distance. That means this is the minimum side distance. So basically this minimum side distance comes in last. So these are the, I think, order of your various distances. Next, you all solve this problem. Before solving this problem, I discuss one of the side distance. I think I left one of the side distance, because if you see during discussion, I discuss, just wait, I think, yeah. So during discussion of side distance, I discuss about these distances. These distances. One of which your stopping side distance. I discuss your stopping side distance. Next one is safe overtaking side distance. This is another name of overtaking side distance. Next I discuss IST. IST I discuss as your 2 time of SSD. Two side distance is left. Two side distance is left. One is your headlight side distance, and last one is your safe side distance for entering into uncontrolled intersection. So these two side distance will be left. So I discussed these two side distance. Don't worry, because I discussed these things. SST I discuss, OST I discuss, then IST I discuss, then I discuss headlight side distance. What do you mean by headlight side distance? So don't worry. सबको समझ में आया क्या क्या खत्म हो गया?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So basically, our next side distance is headlight side distance. Headlight. Headlight side distance. So, can anyone say what do you mean by headlight side distance? Headlight. What do you mean by headlight side distance? Basically, headlight side distance, headlight, गाड़ी का headlight side distance is also a side distance. So do not get confused. This headlight side distance is also a side distance. So the another name of side distance, the another name of stopping side distance is your headlight side distance. So this is also a SST, stopping side distance, but it is SST at night. So what do you mean by HST? That means headlight side distance. So you say that, sir, headlight side distance is also a kind of stopping side distance, but it is a stopping side distance at night. So we define headlight side distance as this manner. Headlight side distance is the stopping side distance at night, and it is also a kind of side distance. Its minimum value comes in vertical curve. So basically, when I discuss about your vertical curve or vertical alignment, then you feel that minimum value is comes out in headlight side distance, because you know the value of SSD is very less. We calculate HSD, that means headlight side distance, with respect to this SSD, because our HSD is also a SSD, but this SSD we calculate at night, then this SSD automatically converted into your HSD. So is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, you all solve this question. Just you all solve this question. Okay. Here I am at page number, I think 68, or no, I am at 66. No, 65 page number. So you all solve this question. Question is saying, this question asked in your engineering services conventional paper. The speeds of overtaking and overtaken vehicle are 70 and 40 km per hour respectively on a two-way traffic road. Here it is clearly mentioned that two-way traffic road. Your traffic is two-way. Next, it is saying that the average acceleration during overtaking operation assumed to be 0.99 meter per second square. So here average acceleration is given in question, and the value of acceleration is given 0.99 meter per second square. Calculate safe overtaking side distance. So overtaking side distance, another name of overtaking side distance is safe overtaking side distance. So you calculate OST. Then after calculation OST, what is the minimum length of overtaking zone? Here it is saying that minimum length. So you also know how we calculate minimum length of your OST or desirable length of your overtaking zone to calculate. Next is what would be the headlight side distance. So in this question also you have to calculate the value of your headlight side distance. So this question is complete package. So you all solve this question. If you able to solve this question, then I think you understand all the technical aspects of your OST, IST, SST, HST, all things. You solve it. Okay, हो जाएगा सॉल्व.
Yes, sir.
Okay. कितना आंसर आया? What is the value of OST coming out? Here in question it is given that your speed is 70. Your speed is 70 kilometer per hour of your overtaking vehicle. Next speed is your 40 kilometer per hour overtaken vehicle. Value of your A is also given. I think its value given as 0.99 meter per second square. 0.99 meter per second square. Or your also two-way traffic is given. So two-way traffic is given. Traffic is two-way. That means for this direction and also from this direction your traffic is coming. So this is basically your road. In this road, your traffic moves in two-way. This is divided highway. What is OST? So you have to calculate first OST, then you have to calculate minimum length of overtaking zone, then you have to calculate headlight sight distance. So what is the answer? What is the answer coming out? A part. OST is equal to D1 because here two-way traffic is given. D1 plus D2 plus D3. So what is D1? What is D1? D1 कितना आ रहा है?
Sir, 22.24.
Okay. $22.24. What is D2? What is D2? सब कुछ तो दिया हुआ है, इसका वैल्यू निकाल लो. इसका वैल्यू निकालो, फिर इसमें जो भी है तुम्हारा 2s प्लस बी जाता है, बी का भी वैल्यू निकाल लो, वी बी इंटू टी करके, टी का भी वैल्यू 4s बाई रूट ओवर ए करके निकाल लोगे. D2 का वैल्यू बता दो. व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ D2 कमिंग आउट?
$111.62.
Okay, 111.62 meter. What the value of D3 coming out? What is the value of D3?
146.33.
Okay, you get 146.33. मधुसूदन कैलकुलेट कर रहे हो या फिर कहीं से बता रहे हो देख के?
कैलकुलेट कर रहे हैं सर.
वीडियो ऑन करके दिखाओ. अपना वीडियो ऑन करो और दिखाओ हमको. दिखाओ क्या कैलकुलेट कर रहे हो. ओके, दिखाओ. गुड, चलो बहुत अच्छा. Good. Next, what is overall OST? What is overall all OST coming out?
280.19.
280.2 के आसपास बता रहे हो. 280.19 or something you saying. 280.2. 280.2 meter. So you saying, sir, our OST coming out to be 280.2 meter. So first part of your question will be over. What is the second part? Second part is you have to calculate minimum length of power taking zone. So how we calculate? What is the answer of your second part? Minimum length of power taking zone. I already discussed in today's session, first session. How we get our minimum length of power taking zone?
840.59.
Okay, you are saying, sir, 840.59. That means I'm taking round off, taking 840.6 meter. Good. 840.6 meter. C part, HSD, headlight side distance. You have to calculate HSD. Then you have to calculate your SSD. You apply your formula, basic formula, lag plus braking 0.278 Vt plus V square by 254 F. Your value of speed is given, and also the value of your value of design speed. You have to take your design speed, and design speed is your here 70. So you take V as 70, T is 2.5 second plus 70 square by 254. F you take in between 0.35 to 0.36 to 0.37. But when I also give you the table where your speed and coefficient of friction will be given. So if you refer that table, you observe that for your speed of 70 km per hour, the exact value of friction coming out to be 0.37. So here you put your value of friction as 0.37 because I remember that uh, in in I think in discussion of your SSD, I also give you all a table for SSD and coefficient of friction. So here if you see, so here if you see, here your speed and longitudinal friction for SSD is given. So for 20 to 30, your coefficient of friction will be higher, 0.54. Your range in here, 0.60 to 80, because your vehicle is traveling with 0.36 to 0.35. So you take it as 0.36 or 0.35 because your vehicle is traveling with 70 km per hour. So you take 0.36 or 0.35 or you solve your question. Okay, is it clear to all? Because if you for certain speed we have also certain value of friction given by our IRC. So you must remember this table because here in this question F value is not given. So you apply F value from this table because you know speed is given, then the corresponding longitudinal friction for that speed you remember from this table. So here you put any value between 0.36 or 0.35. So is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So what is the value coming out for your SSD or your headlight side distance? Because already discussed HSD, that means headlight side distance, is also a kind of side distance, but it is a side distance at night and its minimum value comes with vertical curve. So you solve this. बताओ कितना आया आंसर?
102.23 meter.
Okay, so you are saying, sir, 100.2. So I am saying 100.2 or 100 meter. I am saying, or 100 meter. So चलो अब देखते हैं आंसर कितना आ रहा था. अच्छा क्वेश्चन था ये. कितना नंबर पेज में थे? आई थिंक 65 में थे. देखते हैं. So this is the question. OSD, I think calculated as 280. So here 280.2 is right answer. I think Madhusudan, you solve right 280.2. Then you solve 840.6. You give the value 840.6, 280.2. So answer is 280.21. Here you give 840.6. Answer is also saying 840.6. Here you say 100.2. Here if you observe in question in this particular, here it is 100 meter. So here it is okay. 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 हेलो.
Yes, sir.
चलो, समझ में आ गया सबको?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I am discussing all your side distance. Last side distance is your side distance at intersection. So I discuss intersection later on. That means in traffic engineering, I am discussing about your intersection. That means how we design intersection. So here, if you observe, we have side distance. We have four type of side distance. One is your stopping side distance, another is your overtaking side distance, next one is your headlight side distance, and next one is your uh, intermediate side distance, and last one is your side distance at intersection. So if you see, if you just see here, if you see here, you have a road. One road is coming from this direction. Also from this direction another road is moving. So from here also another road is moving. So this is your basically intersection. So if you see here, at this intersection, if any obstruction here, if you suppose here obstruction is coming, here a building is coming, that means here if a building is coming, here if a building is coming, suppose this building is of CPWD building, CPWD or any building. So here if you observe, one vehicle is moving from this direction, one vehicle is moving from this direction, then also another vehicle is moving from this direction. So if you see here, then it also happened with you all that at a particular intersection, this is basically an intersection where from many direction many vehicle will be coming at a particular section. Here if you see, this vehicle will move with their own design speed, because this is another road and this is another road. This is, I think, here the width of this road is so much, so we can say this is our major road, and here if you see this width is less than this road, so here we can say this is our minor road. So here it may be possible that in your own area, this is your NH, this is your NH, and this is a road which will approaching towards your village. So from this NH, this road will be maneuvering towards your village. So this is a minor kind of road or minor road, but this is our major road. So here if you see from this direction, if a vehicle is coming from this minor road, a vehicle is coming. Also from this major road, a vehicle or high speed vehicle will be going out. Here because this is NH, so here our high speed vehicle will moving. But this vehicle will not able to see this vehicle which will be coming from this direction. Also this vehicle do not able to see this vehicle because here obstruction is coming. Because here obstruction is coming, that obstruction is a building and the building of CPWD. So basically this building will act as a obstruction. If any temporary structure will be available at this corner of this intersection, then we will eliminate or we will remove this temporary obstruction. But this is a CPWD building, that means Government of India building. So it is not possible for us to eliminate or just remove this building from this corner. So what we do here, if you see the sight line will be obstructed by this CPWD building or this obstruction. So basically here we do not able to see this vehicle which will be coming from opposite direction. Only it will be possible if this particular vehicle will comes at this position with respect to time, and also this vehicle will came to this point. But this vehicle will travel with own design speed and this vehicle will travel with own design speed. So it may be possible that this particular section of road we do not provide that much of side distance or that much of distance which will we prevent these two vehicles from conflicting. So here it may be possible that for this vehicle driver or for this vehicle driver no much of side distance will be available because here sight line is obstructed by this overtaking this obstruction. So basically at this point this both vehicle will go and conflict. So at a particular intersection, sight distance must play an important role. So is it clear to everyone that how at intersection sight distance is needed? Because at intersection many vehicles will be coming from various direction. So if we do not provide adequate sight distance, then the driver of vehicle have not sufficient time or not have some sufficient distance to stop his or her vehicle coming from different direction to prevent accident or to prevent from conflicting point. So is it clear to everyone why side distance at intersection is needed? Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here you see side distance and intersection. One of the intersection is your uncontrolled intersection. Uncontrolled intersection that means जिधर से मन करेगा उधर से व्हीकल आ जाएगा. देखते ही हो कोई एक इंटरसेक्शन रहता है यहाँ पे, यू सी यू जस्ट यहाँ पे भी आओगे चाईबासा में तो देखोगे यहाँ पे एक पोस्ट ऑफिस चौक है. सब देखो पोस्ट ऑफिस चौक. आई थिंक एवरीवन हर्ड दिस पोस्ट ऑफिस चौक.
Yes, sir.
हर्ड अबाउट दिस पोस्ट ऑफिस चौक. यहाँ पे देखे होगे एक गोलंबर टाइप का बना हुआ है, ये गोलंबर टाइप का. सो यू ट्रीट दिस चौक पोस्ट ऑफिस चौक एज योर इंटरसेक्शन. सो हियर इफ यू सी फ्रॉम दिस डायरेक्शन from one stop side also vehicle is coming. From this Tungri side one vehicle is moving. Also from this direction here one vehicle is moving. Also from this direction another vehicle is coming. Also from this direction one of the vehicle will passing, or might possible that from this gully your another vehicle is coming. Also from this Phalwala gully one vehicle is moving. Also from this Phalwala gully one vehicle is coming. So here this is your uncontrolled intersection because here we do not control our intersection. But in today's in today's scenario, here police start barricading. Here police start barricading. They do not allow any vehicle to go in this direction. Also, police start barricading that they do not allow any vehicle to come from this direction. So here it will be your control intersection or it may be your uncontrolled intersection. So it depends upon you that how you design control intersection and how you design uncontrolled intersection. So first analysis is uncontrolled intersection. जिधर से व्हीकल को मन करेगा उधर से आ जाएगा, जिधर से मन करेगा उससे उसको ठोकर मार देगा. तो इसमें हमको ध्यान रखना है कि हमारा जो इंटरसेक्शन है वो अनकंट्रोल इंटरसेक्शन पे कैसे साइड डिस्टेंस को प्रोवाइड करना है. अगर कंट्रोल इंटरसेक्शन है तो वहाँ पे हमको कैसे अपने साइड डिस्टेंस को प्रोवाइड करना है. अगर अनकंट्रोल इंटरसेक्शन है वहाँ पे ज़्यादा फोकस करना है. कंट्रोल इंटरसेक्शन है जहाँ पे कंट्रोल पहले ही से ही किया हुआ है तो वहाँ पे साइड डिस्टेंस को कैसे कंसिडर करना है उसको देखेंगे. सो बेसिकली इफ यू सी हियर, so I think I discussed this thing in your next class. So in next week I discuss these things. So if anyone have any doubt, please discuss with me because only 1 minute is remaining. So if I start this unit, so in 1 minute it would not be completed. So if anyone have any doubt, then share with me.
सर एलएमएस पे नोट्स अपलोड कर दीजिए, मतलब पूरा, मतलब बचा हुआ है थोड़ा सा, वो एचडी तक ही किया हुआ है, D1 D2 D3 जो.
Okay, I upload the notes on your LMS portal. Anything? एक दिन और कोशिश करेंगे कि तुम लोगों का पूरा जहाँ तक पढ़ा दिए हैं उसको पूरा रिवाइज करा देने का, तो उसको भी करा देंगे तो टाइम परमिट किया तो. ओके
यस सर.
ओके, सो थैंक यू एवरीवन.